Summer is typically a time for you to slow down and relax. However, it can also be taking a toll on both physically and mentally on you. So it's always a good idea to invest in self-care, which I think is a big topic nowadays. So joining me this morning to tell us all about it is Jenny Cornell from Northland Health Centers. Good morning to you, Jenny.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Was it easy for you to get out the door here this morning?
No.
You were going to lead into my next segment here.
Yes.
It's okay. Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, I think the warmer mornings are a little bit better on my mental health than say when it's 30 below outside.
Yes. So, that makes it
does that
a lot.
change your answer
yes,
now?
it does.
Okay.
It does. Yes.
So self-care in the summertime is huge. So we still have to take care of ourselves. How do we put this into play?
Oh yeah. So the summertime offers us many different opportunities, but a lot of times the biggest opportunity is getting outside and getting that sunlight. You know, that vitamin D that soaks in and helps us get that serotonin, which can be a mood boost. So just even stepping outside for 5 minutes, and you know, everybody has different health conditions and medical conditions they have to factor.
Yep, know your limit.
Yeah. And you know, sunscreen, you know, cannot emphasize.
So I've gone to 2 bottles, I think, of already of sunscreen.
But just that sun, you know, you can be that lazy cat you know, laying out in the sun and just absorbing the sunbeam, and it can be very rejuvenating for that to help us with that.
What about just sitting outside? We talked about hobbies as well. Where can that come into play maybe for summertime?
Yeah, I mean, one of the greatest things about the summertime is the weather and the natural event. It kind of caters to like gardening or doing different things, or go bird watching, or you know, whatever it might be, just to get outside and have a different activity or join one of those summer sports. I do a little sand volleyball, not good at it, but
it's something different.
It's something to get out and do a little fun, just something to get outside. That fresh air, the sunshine can be very rejuvenating for our mental health.
So you're kind of saying find that personal time versus work time. I'll tell you what, Kristen and I talk about it all the time too, because we're both done at 12:30 in the afternoon. It's always very blue sky, like the sun is out. I feel like every time as soon as we leave work, and I know it's going to happen anyway, but like then the clouds come and it's like, that's that mood boost that we thought we wanted, and all of a sudden, how can we kind of divide up that?
Even, you know, we all want that sunshine, right? And on those cloudy days, kind of like today, we're kind of craving that sunshine again. But we can still get out and be physically active, going for a walk, things like that, that can generate some of those endorphins and those happiness and be that mood boosting and help us with our moods and self-care.
Now I'm going to throw you a curveball here. I think there's some stat where most Americans don't use their vacation time or PTO.
Yes.
Do we have to take advantage of that?
I would say, I strongly suggest using your PTO, you know, just to have that break from the grind of the work day, have a change up, you know, you can use it as that catch up day, you know, those tasks that have been building up. Oh, I just really need to do a deep clean in my house or something like that. But I strongly recommend using it for something fun. Get out there and do that. And it doesn't have to be like an extravagant trip overseas or things like that.
It could be a staycation.
Staycation, read a book at home, do what you like to do. Enjoy. If it's warm and fuzzy and brings you enjoyment, that can be fulfilling for your self-care.
Absolutely. Now I want to talk about here the physical health impact and mental health during the summertime. I think there's just points where we're at the dog days of summer. I can't get outside anymore. It's too hot. But my mental side says, Heidi, you got to do it. Summer's only so short. Where do those two work hand in hand?
Yeah, and the heat, you know, who likes to sleep in the heat? I mean no, I'm an AC and fan person.
I'm
myself.
I
do not like to have the heat. I like to sleep in cool, but yeah, getting out there, and you know, you don't want to get out there in the heat. Well, you can do something inside. Maybe you can walk up and down your stairs a little bit to get that just little extra boost of energy or activity, or play with your dogs or your cats if you have animals at home. Play with your kids, you know, do something inside, or you blow up a balloon and kind of tap that around and see how many times you can keep that up in the air. You know, do a little game inside instead of getting outside. So it doesn't have to be, you know, dog days and you just feel like that heat and humidity is going to bring you down. Well, then don't do it. You know, do something inside, and that can still get you that energy and laughter and fun and games.
Absolutely. Jenny, we're putting some information up on the screen about where we can find more about Northland Health Centers. It's always a pleasure to have you, especially even if it's, you know, hot and steamy outside on some of these days. We love it. Thank you, Jenny.
You're
Much
welcome.
appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you.